Anyways, Sherre, outside of my geniosity, we know who's got the big brain in the room today, darling. So if you would, please, let's talk about the article that you've got.
Well, didn't you say there was a question? I'd love to answer the question.
Well,
let's go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's not ignore our audience here.
Yes, there is a question
I'd love to.
from Richard.
Yeah.
He's saying, where can he find some labor in today's climate? Small businesses are having a really difficult time
And so
right now.
my first question would be what type of business you're in, but I have two really great sources that I can give you. Okay, so one is it's a joint effort by CPC, Central Piedmont Community College, the Charlotte Mecklenburg School System, and Goodwill Industries, and it's called ROC, R-O-C, Rebuilding Opportunities in Construction, okay? And there's grant monies, there's state and federal monies associated with that, and they are training people in the trade. So if you're talking about labor in the construction industry, I would highly recommend you check that out. It's a fairly new, it's only a couple of years.
Say that one more time.
ROC, Rebuilding Opportunities in Construction, probably going to the cpcc.edu website. You can learn more about it, or honestly reach out to me. I can connect you to all the people there. If you're looking at labor from like a distribution or manufacturing standpoint, I highly recommend a company, an app called My Work Choice. It's actually was innovated by a woman named Tana Green, who is I think she just won an innovation award for this, and she's it's a staffing firm that specializes in these type of laborers. And what she found through her research is most of the best labor, the reason it's hard to keep good labor in those particular roles is because you're not really thinking about what else they've got going on. And most of these people are perfectly fine with working 20 or 30 hours a week, not full time. And this actually gives them the ability to choose when they work. And she has like a 97% retention rate and show up rate for these laborers, and it also allows you to test people out before you actually fully hire them. And so look up My Work Choice if that's the type of labor you're looking for. So hopefully those two resources alone can help you based on what the question was.
Okay, so Richard, I hope that helped you, and I agree with Julie. Julie wants to give the title Geniosity to you, Sherre. Thank you. Okay, so what's the article you got today?
Okay, what I've got is secret number 48 from my book, 50 Growth Secrets of Companies in Down Economic Times, okay? And the reason I chose it is because we're featuring a startup business owner here today, and the formula for success is based on the CRISP study that I did, and CRISP stands for in the marketing realm. CRISP stands for several things in operations and growth, but I'm going to focus specifically on marketing because marketing is very important along with operations when you're starting a company. And so the CRISP very quickly stands for customer relations, referral relations, internet presence, strategic involvements, and public relations. Now, here's the caveat. When you're starting a business, you don't have customers yet, right? So what do? So the formula is R plus S plus I plus P equals go and launch, all right? And so what you have to do before you even start the business, before you even open up your doors, is you need to look at your referral network. Now, most people all businesses have a misunderstanding about what referral relations is. They assume it's getting referrals from your customers. Now, you shouldn't need a referral program for your customers, because if you're wowing them and doing great stuff, they're going to refer without you having a program attached to it, right? So referral relations is about building a network, a circle of influencers that will refer customers to you. And so that's very important for a startup business, is to well before, reach out to contacts you've had over the years, reach out to connections that you've made, and reach out to others who are serving the same market you're going after, and make them aware you're starting your business before you start it, so that when you do launch, you have all of this network referring business to you. The strategic involvements aspect of it is getting strategically involved in organizations that are going to put you in touch with your direct contact or highly influential people to put you in touch with your ideal markets. And you want to get strategically involved in those organizations before you launch your business, so that you can kind trying to create a buzz around, wow, this person's going to start their business and they're already engaging before they've even launched, all right? And then when you launch, you have to have an internet presence. You have to in this day and age. And boy, if COVID didn't prove that.
Can we make it clear here today that internet presence is not a Facebook account?
No.
Can we make that clear?
Yes. Yes.
I can't tell you how many
Right.
people think a Facebook account is the website that they need.
Right. That's a supplement. That's a supplemental thing. You need to have an internet presence from a standpoint of being found on Google. To be Googled and found, you have to have an internet presence with a website first, and then you exponentially increase that internet presence because strategic involvements. You're listed as a member on the internet. You get involved in charitable, and you get exposure. You get public relations, everything around public relations. And see, that's the P, is because doing good or doing something that is newsworthy, and a lot of times charitable aspects, even at the very beginning, will get you news exposure faster than just saying you've opened your business. And so combining all of those together will make you more successful.
Something you taught me is it's really not that hard to send out a press release on what it is you
No.
do. It's not that,
No.
it's not, it used to be this terrible thing. You needed a professional to help you with this.
Right.
It's really not that difficult to tell people and be excited about what you're getting ready to do.
And public relations has changed so much. Social media is actually public relations as well. And so understanding that social media is actually a public relations function and not your main internet aspect. Right. Okay, you have to make them work together. So that kind of wraps it up, but we'll dive a little bit more into it when we talk to our guests too.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.